Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. You guys that watch the channel would know that I just was on a flight to Texas, and one way or another, in my luggage, somehow my Bing Bang case got smashed, they broke it, yada yada yada. If you want to know all the details of that, I got robbed and a bunch of other nonsense, go check out those videos. But big shout out to my buddy Bending Ballistics. He told me about Harbor Freight having really good Bing Bang cases for really good prices. So let's get in there and check them out. This is the one in McMinnville, Tennessee. I love coming to this city. They even got a Harbor Freight. But let's get in there and see if we can find them. It said online they had a bunch in stock, like every single one they make. But let's go check them out. Here we go, Harbor Freight. If you don't know about this place, now you know. It's awesome. All right, we found them. So the brand is Apache, and they got tons of them. So look at this size compared to my hand. That's pretty big. You could probably fit a bunch of Bing Bangs in there. Look how deep it is. And that thing's only 65. They got smaller ones. These all have the metal reinforced right there. Man, look at that. That's only 35. And they got orange ones, green ones, brown ones, black ones. This is only 65. Man. 45 for this one. Pretty cool. But what color should we get? Orange, yellow, black, brown, green. I kind of like that one. There's a big one too. That's the 9800. It's 169. Alright, so the 2800, they show one Bing Bang, but I really think you could get two in there. Look at the size of my hand. Like one this way and one this way. Then the 3800, 45, picture shows two in there, but I bet you could probably get three in there, really. And then that's the 3800. The 4800, that's how much that one is. And that picture shows three, but I bet you could get 4 or 5 in that thing. So now, do I get this one and try to put 2 in it? That would be easier to go inside of another piece of luggage. Or do I go ahead and get a bigger one? What to get? Alright, so we got some stuff, and it was even cheaper than it said online. So I'll show you what all we got at the house. Alright, so back at the house. If you guys have a Harbor Freight near you and you've never been, you need to go. It's a dangerous place because they have tons of stuff, just random stuff that you probably need to have around the house. I got a real nice air compressor there for cheap. Tons of tools. If you're like, there's two different kinds of people. People that want to go spend $100 on a screwdriver, and then people like me that would rather have 10 $1 screwdrivers. If one breaks or messes up, just trash it and you got 9 more for $1. But hey, this is what we got here. You guys saw all the different sizes and all the prices of them. Apache is the brand, if I didn't make that clear, by the way. This thing, when it rang up, was 35 beans. I think the tag said like 45 or something, but this thing was 35. Apache 2800. Now in the picture, it says it only has one Bing Bang in there, but I'm pretty sure this thing will fit 2 or 3. Let me show you. It's got the metal reinforced little things there. This one has 2 snaps. The bigger ones had snaps on these sides as well, but that's thick plastic, guys. So for $35, especially what we need this for, my goodness. But they got sizes for everybody, depending on what you need. Not quite sure what that is. But see, the top's got that egg crate style. But this stuff in here is that pre-cut foam. So if you want to rip those squares out, you can. You can see how it's real easily pre-cut there, where you can make it to fit, kind of like what this little picture showed. Now, I don't really like to do that. Some people do and they think it's cool. I don't really like to do that because I'm not going to be, like, this case is not specific to one Bing Bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're only going to use it for one, that's fine, rip them out. But let me move this over here. And we'll just kind of check on the spacing of this thing and see if we have to do cutouts, or if that foam will compress enough just to put it in there like it is, which is what I'm hoping will work. Let me get some Bolot slingers and stick them in here. All right, so I got a few different ones we're going to try out here. First, here goes 1911. Man, this is bad lighting, isn't it? Let me spin around. All right, so there's 1911. And this is what I was really wanting to test. So there's a 1911 and then a full-size XDM. So just like I thought, the picture showed only one Bing Bang in there, but this 2800 series, yeah, 2800 Apache, can hold two of the full sizes in there. Now let me see. And it will latch just like that. You don't have to rip the foam out. So I'd say don't feel like you have to rip that foam out unless you just really want to and think it's cool to do that. But let's try a few more here. Taurus, Raging Judge, Magnum. That thing's pretty big. And a 21. Can we do a 21 in there with that thing? Yep. So you can see even the bigger ones. So then obviously something smaller like a 380 is going to fit in there too. But hey, pretty cool. That is exactly what we needed at a fraction of the cost. You can see it's also watertight, so it has this ridge here, and then in the top it has that rubber seal that goes around that ridge. So watertight, airtight, dust proof, and it even has this little air seal. You can sit there and if you change pressures or whatever, let the pressure out. But let me give you a little close-up of this logo here. Y'all can freeze it and read this whole thing right here. But yeah, oh, there's the actual dimensions of this one. 12 by 9 by 5 and some change there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But there you have it, guys. A lot of times when you say things are budget friendly, it's good enough to get the job done, but it's still kind of chintzy. This is budget friendly and it's not chintzy. This thing is solid, super solid, and so cheap. There is no way I thought I was going to be able to get one of these so cheap. Shout out again to my buddy Bending Ballistics for suggesting these guys to me. If you got a Harbor Freight near you, shoo-wee, man. As cheap as these are, you could afford to get several of them. But Apache brand, this isn't some sales pitch. I don't know Harbor Freight or any of that. But appreciate y'all watching. Super, super cool. If you need one of these, even if you're not using it for traveling, hey, throw it in the truck or whatever and it keeps your stuff from getting banged around. But yeah, Harbor Freight, Apache cases. Check them out. Pretty cool. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you on the next one.